Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Today I am going to discuss most important 25 MCQs on microeconomics for MA MCOM economics entrance preparation. So before going to start this video, please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon. Let's start. Your first question is, a fall in the price of a commodity leads to. Your first option is a shift in demand, a fall in demand. Option C, the rise in the consumer real income, and your option D is a fall in the consumer's real income. The right answer is option B, a fall in demand. Let's move to another question. Demand schedule is known as a result of increase in the size of the family, a result of change in state. Your option C is a function of price alone. Your option D is none of these. Any guesses what will be your correct answer? Your correct answer is option C, a function of price alone. Your next question is, market demand for any good is a function of the price per unit of the good, price per unit of the other good, and income of consumer, taste of the consumer, and all of the above. Your right answer is all of the above. Let's move to another question. Normally, when the price of per unit of a good fall, what will happen? Your option is quantity of demand increases, option B is quantity of demand decreases, and option C is quantity demanded remains constant, and number D is none of these happens. Your right answer is quantity demanded increases. Your next question is, in a typical demand schedule, quantity demanded, your option A is varies directly with price, varies proportionately with price, and option C is varies inversely with price, or option C is independent of price. Your correct answer is varies inversely with price. Let's move to another question. The law of demand refers to, your first option is price supply relationship, your second option is price and cost relationship, and third option is price and demand relationship, and fourth option is price income relationship. Your correct answer is price demand relationship. Let's move to another question. The demand curve for a commodity is generally drawn on the assumption that, your first option is the commodity has no substitute, your second option is taste, income, and all other prices remain constant, your third option is the average households consist of 2 persons, and your fourth option is purchase of the commodity are made by a free market. Your correct answer is option B, taste, income, and all other prices remain same. So, and your next question is, a typical demand curve cannot be convex to the origin, a straight line parallel to y-axis and a straight line parallel to x-axis, or rising upwards to the right. Which will be your correct answer? Any guesses? Your correct answer should be rising upwards to the right. Your next question is, when the slope of demand operates the demand curve, your first option is slope of downward from left to right, and second option is slope upwards from left to right, and third option is slope upwards from right to left, and your fourth option is parallel to horizontal axis. Your correct answer should be option A, slope downward from left to right. Let's move to another question. For most consumers, apples and oranges are substitute goods. Therefore, we would expect a rise in the price of apples to lead to a rightward shift to the demand curve of a orange, and second option is a leftward shift in the supply curve of apples, and third option is downward change to the demand curve of a orange, and your fourth option is a fall in price of oranges. Your correct answer should be option A rightward shift to the demand curve of a orange. Your next question is which one of the following is true increases of normal goods? Option A, when price increases, demand decreases. B, when price increases, demand also increases. Option C, when price remains constant, demand falls down. Option D, when price falls down, demand remains constant. Your correct answer is when price increases, demand decreases. Your next question is, an expectational demand curve is one that slope option A upwards to the right, B downwards to the right, and C upwards to the left, and D horizontally. Your correct answer should be option A upwards to the right. Let's move to another question. When there is decrease in demand, the demand curve should be moves downwards toward the axis and move upwards away from the axis and remain unchanged, none of the above. What will be correct? Your correct answer, any guesses? Your correct answer should be option A, move downwards towards to the axis. Your next question is, two goods have to be consumed simultaneously, or your option is identical, option B complementary, and option C substitutes, and option D none of the above. Your right answer is option B complementary. Two goods have to be consumed simultaneously when these goods are complementary. Let's move to another question. Which of the following pairs of commodities is an example of substitutes? Milk and coffee. And option B, diamond and cow. And option C, pen and ink. And option D, mustard oil and coconut oil. Your correct answer is option D, mustard oil and coconut oil. Is the pair of commodities, is the example, perfect example of substitute commodities. Your next question is, bread and butter, lamb and mint Swiss, and illustrate the type of interrelated demand known as rival demand, composite demand, and competitive demand, and joint demand. Your correct answer should be joint demand. Let's move to another question. A commodity, the price of which has fallen but the expected to fall the further, will present a demand curve. Your first option is regressive at the lower end, and option B regressive at the upper end, and option C kinked in the middle, and option D is downward sloping to the right. Your correct answer should be option A, regressive at the lower end. Let's move to another question. When an individual income falls while everything else remains the same, his demand for an inferior goods increases, decreases, remains unchanged, and we cannot say without additional information. Your correct answer is increases. Increases the demand, individual incomes fall when or while everything else the remain same, his demand for an inferior goods increases. If you are not subscribed this channel yet, please subscribe this channel and press the bell icon and listen. If you find any mistake, don't make it any issue, correct yourself. Let's move to another question. If two goods are complements, this means that a rise in the price of one commodity will induce a upward shift to the demand for the other commodity. Option B, a rise in the price of other commodity. Option C, a downward shift to the demand for other commodity. And option D, no shift in demand for the other commodity. Your correct answer is option A, an upward shift to the demand for other commodity. Your next question is, an income demand curve for a luxury commodity slope upwards to the right from to the origin, vertically upwards from left to right only beyond certain level of consumers' income, and horizontally. Your correct answer is upwards from left to right only beyond a certain level of consumers' income. Let's move to another question. An income demand curve of an inferior commodity always slopes A, upward to the right, option B, backwards to the left, and option C, downward to the right, and option D, horizontally. Your correct answer is backwards to the left. An income demand curve for an inferior commodity always slopes backward to the left.